sails. And so this is a commemoration of Aboriginal history in Australia. That's the size, 100 meters on the side, really. We go, and that's also similar to the largest living structures on Earth. Here's, of course, one of those massive trees in California, where we have a little tunnel and a car can drive. My wife and I visited here a number of years ago, and we were standing up. Animation shows you what those rings look like. That's not real, that's an animation, an artist impression. Right? There is this gap in the rings. I'll go back actually one. You can see that. You can see it better here actually. You see that gap? That's a gap made by a moon that's orbiting the planet right inside the rings, and it works like a vacuum cleaner. So it cleaned up all of the debris inside of that gap. Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Some of you might ask, what about Pluto? In 2003, the International Astronomical Union, the world body of astrophysicists, decided in its wisdom to demote Pluto to a dwarf planet. I personally disagreed with that for cultural reasons. They came up with scientific reasons, which make sense if you look purely at the science, but and that's what those laser guide stars look like. We can use that, we can do a good job, but not as good as if they were real stars. So that's a challenge. Another challenge is making those mirrors. And then we have the other problem is, okay, you've got your mirror, you can make your mirror, you can build your telescope, you can build a building, but that building is going to be sited on top of a mountain. Those are not very sheltered positions. And very often the weather conditions are quite extreme, including strong winds. How are you going to make sure that that structure doesn't blow away in very strong winds? Right? That is an engineering problem. That can be fixed, and they're currently building those observatories. This is the 30-meter